Hi guys, after seeing how popular my previous animation tutorial about Flash has become, I've decided to help you out a bit more. I'm going to show you how to make a play button in this tutorial. It involves ActionScript, which is coding to make things work in Flash. If you go to any sort of HTML teaching website, it would usually be referred to as AS or ActionScript. So yeah, this tutorial is going to cover a play button. So first off, start with drawing, play, or start, anything like that. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to use text because I find it to be easier or just neater. I'm going to write play. I don't know why that font's set, but anyway. We'll have, just move it over here a little bit because I like it to be in the center. Now to start off, we need to, once you've done that, press F8 to bring up a convert to symbol box and select button. I already have it selected, but you want to select button. Have the registration set to middle and call it whatever you like. I'm going to call mine play. Now that should go to your library, which is over here in CS3. It's listed there as a button. That symbol means it's a button. It's shown there and there. I'll close that. If you can't see your library, go to Window and click on Library. Now, once we've done that, we need to double click on it to move inside the frame. Like so. Actually, I think I'll do the ActionScript first. So click on it and go to Window, Actions, or you can press F9. Sometimes Flash automatically turns on a thing called Script Assist, and it does not allow you to type your own script. It gives you options beside here to help you out for newbies, but I'm going to turn that off because I don't like it. If you have an older version than Flash and not CS3, it may be turned on but shown in a drop-down list, which will be available by clicking on a little box here. So yeah, usually it's turned off though, so it should be okay. The action script for a play button is pretty simple. It's on bracket, on space, bracket, release, bracket, space, little curly bracket, which is opening the action, and type in play, and then close the action by using the closing one, closing curly bracket, and just close that. Now you have actions on there. Now we can double click on it to enter the frame. You can also double click on it here, or I think you can double click on it there. No, that renames it. You can double click it here or here. I'm going to click on it here. It enters the frame, and as you see, the timeline has changed. You need to press F6. As you can see, it copies the frames. We want a frame under each one of these, up, over, down, and hit. Over is what your button will look like when you hover your mouse over it. So you can change the color or draw a little picture or anything. I'm just going to change the color, make it simple. I'll just make it orange. Now if you select down, down is the color that it will change to, or picture that will show, or whatever you put on there, to when you click the button, you click your mouse down. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to leave it black because that's more simple. The hit area isn't really always necessary, but if you're making a really small button and it's difficult to click, you need a hit area to make it easier. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. Just select rectangle tool and draw a rectangle. When you go to test movie, you won't see the rectangle. It'll just, if you click anywhere within this box or where that box is, when clicking on your play button, it will work. If I clicked over here, it'll still work. I wouldn't need to click on the text directly. Okay, so return to scene 1, which is normal. Just click on scene 1 here. and it will go back to normal. Now we're going to test that. Go to Control, Test Movie, or you can press Control Enter. It exports it, and there you have it. See, I'm hovering over it, and it's changing color to what I put it as. And when I click on it, it's going down to that color. And also, as you can see, if I hover up over here, which is where my hit area is, it is still working. So we'll close it now. Now, to actually show you how it works, I'm going to put in a little random animation sort of thing, just so you can see, because it's still a little bit involved. So, press F7 to make a new frame. I'm going to turn on onion skin because that helps me out. It's explained in my animation tutorial in my videos, so you can check that out if you're having trouble with animation. Just draw a little random lol, ruffle looking guy, spad monkey thing. I couldn't be bothered doing anything else, so I'm just going to press F6 after drawing him, which copies the frame. I'll move him along just a little bit at a time. These frames will play one after the other, so it'll make an animation. All this animation based stuff is explained in my animation tutorial. You can find that in my videos. I think that'll do him. If he's in this area, it's off the stage and it won't be shown in your animation. You can change the document area by clicking on that. And the box comes up, or you can go to Modify Document. Now, if we go to Control and test the movie, you can see him moving. But it's not allowing us to click the button because it's just in a loop. It's just playing whatever frame's there, and the play button's on a frame. So we need to select the frame that the play button is on and open our Actions panel again. So go to Window, Actions, or press F9 and type in Stop. This will stop anything from playing after the frame that the action is on, and as you can see, there's a little A there to show that there's ActionScript. So, yep. Now if we go to Control Test Movie, it should work. Play. Why won't it work? Well, for some reason my computer's been screwing up, but if you follow this procedure, it should work fine. If you have any problems, like I have, please feel free to contact me or send a comment on the video via YouTube, and I'll be happy to help. But yeah, there we go. Alrighty, I'm out. See ya.